welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited to get into today's pick a card because today we're going to see what will happen in love this week. So we're getting a detailed play-by-play of this week in love for you. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile. We got group 1 with the obsidian. Group 2 with the zebra stone. Group 3 with the clear quartz. And group 4 with the citrine. So pause the video if you need more time. You can always pick more than one pile for all of my readings, but we're just gonna get started. Alright, if you chose group 1 with the obsidian crystal point, this is your reading, tapping in to see what will happen in love for you this week. So we're gonna see what is going on for group 1, spirit, in love this week for group 1. What is going on for group 1 in love this week? Ooh. The first card that we got that came out for you is the Enlightenment card. So there is an energy right away, group 1, where you are stumbling into some information. And we have the Inner Peace card that has come out as well. To be honest, this feels like, well, I'm actually getting a mixed energy. Taking a moment to tap in. For some of you, this is going to be a piece of information that brings you peace about where your love life is heading. For some of you, this enlightenment, this dream, this download, this conversation with another person, however this is coming to you, is bringing you peace about a past situation. It does feel like an exposed energy. So if someone had gaslit you, or if there was something that you didn't get to resolve, like in your head before you ended your last relationship or before it ended, someone could be coming in that was close to someone at the time that knew something about the situation to give you some information about what happened. Regardless, is bringing you inner peace. So I see you guys being set free through the information that comes in for you this week. Then we have pleasure, gateway, and thriving. So this is looking like a very positive turn in energy for you. Whatever this enlightenment is, whatever secret is coming out, whatever is being shared with you, shown to you this week, is just exactly what you needed to let go. To let go and allow new love to come in, to let go and allow someone from the past to come back to you, to let go and allow spirit to handle things, spirit to come through, spirit to save the day and help you, to not do everything on your own, to not have everything on your back as your responsibility. So it feels very freeing. Gateway, you may be seeing 1111, 1010, 999, 111. Those are the angel numbers I feel with you on that. For those of you who are still having a hard time getting in alignment, you may be seeing 333. And if you've been really on your working hard, doing your thing, you may be seeing 444. We have pleasure and thriving. So this information is really giving you the green light to go and live your life. There's this energy of you kind of feeling like, you know what? There is actually no reason for me to feel bad anymore. Like, say, you know, you felt like your ex was cheating on you with one of their close friends, but you never got to talk to that close friend. You never got to quite figure that out. The relationship has ended at this point, but, you know, that's something that you felt and you never, you know, fully got to sort out. That's like that person having a conversation with you being like, yeah, that did happen. I'm so sorry. Like, you know, they played me too, whatever, whatever. And that's just in this example. I'm not saying that I'm, you know, picking up on that. to have happened. But yeah, there's like an energy of that enlightenment coming in, you getting that last bit of information, you getting that confirmation, and it's just everything you need to go live your life with the thriving card, to pursue your goals fully, for you to enjoy life, for you to be free and move on. Spirit, anything else from this first deck here? Any other major themes for this week? Group 1 and love. We have purity and diligence. Yeah, diligence is that 444 energy. You may even be seeing 74 as an angel number. But with the purity card, it's like there's this energy of your heart feeling light. Your heart space has been kind of like rejuvenated, restarted. It's like you felt a certain way for so long due to past experiences or whatever it is that you went through in your last situation in life, that it had been really hard to ground yourself. And Spirit is like, this is the last bit of information so that you can actually move on and move forward, whatever that means for you. And Spirit sees your hard work and what you've been putting in, and I feel like you'll be rewarded for that too. We got the 3's a crowd card that wanted to jump out, so there's definitely something to be said about third-party situations. Regardless, whatever this third energy is that was weighing you down, it's looking like that has cleared, like fully finished clearing. Ooh, we got plenty of fish in the sea. Get off your high horse, manifesto, and spend some time. So there's an energy of people wanting to take you on dates. We have plenty of fish in the sea. I feel like you guys are not trying to jump straight into a new connection unless it's like someone really special. So you're kind of just sitting in this energy this week, sitting in this energy of like basking in your own glory. People are trying to get you to get off your high horse. I feel like people are sending you a lot of subliminal communication at this time. Like, you know, people are trying to flirt with you as you walk by in the gym, or as they see you, or on social media, posting certain things, trying to get your attention, interacting with you. People may be, you know, liking your content, reacting to your, you know, content, And typically that would be like all you needed, you know, to start a conversation with someone, and then to like, you know, end up trying to get them to like you, or end up chasing. And you are not in that energy this week, and hopefully, you know, not moving forward. But there are some people trying to flirt with you and get you off of your high horse. It's like you're not even making eye contact with people this week. It's like you're literally in your own head, and it's bliss in there. I'm not gonna lie. Like the energy, it doesn't feel negative. You know, it's kind of like, wow, interesting. Because so many people want to convince you that being single is like the worst thing. But when you're actually single, people are just living their best lives and happy. We have manifesto and spend some time. So there will be a conversation had this week. Someone's going to be letting you know their interest. Someone's going to be talking to you. You could be getting their number, or someone could be getting your number. And there's a lot to say. I wouldn't at all be surprised either if this manifesto was coming from someone from the past, because with that 3's a crowd energy, yeah, there's a lot of third party, you know, energy in the collective right now. A lot of third-party energy for you, Group 1. And to be honest, it may be people trying to bring you into their drama. Like, people want you to be a part of their story, and, you know, they want to be the main character so bad that they're trying to pull you in as the antagonist. And it's like, listen, there's nothing going on in your life, okay? There just isn't. And you know, you ought to work. I know it's tough, but enough is enough. No, it's just like an energy where it's like, I know you wish you were the main character. I know you wish I was the antagonist. I know you wish I cared. But you, Group 1, are just like, but I don't. I just don't. And you're going to have to accept that. And I know you want me to be, you know, the villain, but I don't care enough to throw no energy in your direction to be the villain. So I'm sorry, you're gonna have to pick another person to play this role, because I just see you kind of like being in your own energy. You're not doing anything that doesn't feel good this week. You're unbothered. You're not jumping into drama. I do feel like people are trying to pull you into drama related to love. Some whack ass third party situation that you're not even invested in at this point. Something that's like genuinely old to you. Because other people haven't grown and healed, they are assuming you haven't grown and healed. So when they come at you and they try to, like, you know, ruffle your feathers so you can have an argument, so they can at the end of the day feel good for some odd reason, feeling like they have your attention, child, I just don't see you participating in the mental gymnastics. Like, it's not working. In the past, it may have worked. Maybe you did love drama. It is what it is. You know, maybe you did, you know, you were for it, but you're just not these days. Like, so. Okay, let's move on. Let's see what else is going on, Spirit, for group 1. What is happening in love this week? That's so interesting, though. We have the Hermit card that came out in reverse, and we have the Hangman that came out in reverse. I actually like this energy. It's coming up with the Strength card. I love this energy. The Hermit in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, and the Strength card upright. It's like the Hermit in reverse, I'm not hiding. I'm not staying in the house. The Hangman in reverse, I'm also not giving up. Strength, I am in my full power, period. Let me know in below. Or comment down below. Let me know in below. That doesn't make sense. Comment down below. I am in my full power. I'm not hiding. I'm not giving up. I'm in my full power. I'm not afraid. That's your energy. Like, you know, people coming at you with drama, people coming at you with their whatever it is that they got going on in their life. And it's like, you're literally just unfazed. Like, Spirit. We have the 9 of Coins in reverse. So you guys are actually being a little hard on yourself, but it's in a good way. I see that you guys are super motivated. You may be in the gym, super into your meal prep. You may be meal prepping as you're literally watching this pick a card, or about to, or you just did yesterday. There's like an energy of you really being organized and, you know, only doing what makes you happy. But it feels like you're like, no, you know what? I actually want more. You had been working on certain projects and, you know, aspects of yourself, and you're like, even that's not the best I could be. You're working on more. So you're working on getting in a vibration where you can have even more. And that will, of course, affect your love life. You'll attract even better romantic partners. You know what's crazy? So we have the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Wands in reverse. And it's so funny because the 2 of Cups in this deck is Zane and Gigi. This is the deck by King of Aloha on YouTube. He links his decks, like the website where he sells all his decks, in the description of every one of his videos. He doesn't sell this one though, because he doesn't have like authority over these images, so he can't sell this. But anyways, it's just so funny. So it came up in reverse for you. I just wanted you to see like the artistry on the card. It's so funny how Gigi and Zayn were like such a big deal when they first got together. Everyone was so like, oh my God, I love this pair. And now we just see the reality. You know, it's like we were limerent as a collective, not even over them specifically, but we get limerent over certain ideals, certain archetypes, certain couples, right? And as time goes by, that's not even the bar anymore. That's exactly your energy with the 2 of Cups coming out in reverse. It's like, I don't even aspire to what I aspired to a year ago, 2 years ago. I am going to continue to level myself up. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not stopping here. I'm going to go for more. I'm going to get even better. I'm going to align myself even better. So you're really on your this week. Like, you're really focused on yourself. And I feel like you may even quantum leap. Some of you, especially if you stay in this energy and really allow it to build, some big life-altering download or opportunity will attract you the more you lean into this energy. And not for the point, like, not for the purpose of getting the opportunity, but just by leaning in the like energy, some opportunity is going to be a byproduct of you fully trusting. And it's so interesting because we also have the 3 of Wands in reverse, and we had the Hangman in reverse before, which typically aren't the best energies to be in. The Hangman is all about surrender. So if you're not surrendering, you may be fighting against the energy. For you, it was a good thing because it's also coming out with the Strength card. It's also coming out with the Hermit in reverse. So it's a good thing. You need to tap into that power sometimes. And the same here with the Three of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands is a card of expecting things to work out. Three of Wands is a card of knowing. And it's still, with it coming out in reverse, it's not a bad thing for you because it's like it's like true surrender. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like true surrender because it's like, I'm not super confident that everything is going to work out, but I'm still showing up and I'm still going. So it's like, you guys are really like in your power this week. And I feel like this week is going to have a ripple effect on the next few months. And it's going to attract some other really positive things into your life. We have the Four of Wands, which is marriage energy. Now look at that dynamic duo. We love the Devil Wears Prada artwork. You know, Four of Wands is like an energy of, I found my true partner, my true match. I just love that. It's like your ideals are changing. It's not Zayn and Gigi anymore. It's the Devil Wears Prada, okay? It's like you're leveling up. I hope you're getting the symbology because your pile is deeply symbolic. We have the Hierophant in reverse and the Sun card in reverse. You're going a different route. You're going an alternative way. And to be honest, I feel like it's working out for you. Again, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. All the symbolism that I get for you are signs that you're in your power. Nothing that I'm getting from your energy seems like you're coming from a place of confusion or weakness or anything that wouldn't work out in your favor. Spirit, for group one, what is going on in love? Ooh. We have a number 34, a leg up, and then we have the soulmates card. So just be open. I'm going to clarify what this leg up energy is just because I'm curious and I want to give you more of an insight of what to look out for. But a leg up talks about help. A leg up talks about either your guides or the universe or your higher self, God, whatever you believe in, coming in to help you out, giving you a leg up saying, hey, come climb on my back. I'm going to lead you. I'm going to take you there. So some important information, it could just be this enlightenment that we got from the beginning of your reading is coming in and is helping you connect to your soulmate. So when you're manifesting love right now, you may specifically be asking for that. You may be wording it as, Spirit, just give me my soulmate. Or you may just know, like, because it feels like you're not really connecting with Spirit as much, like not really saying, Spirit, this is what I'm looking for. It's more like you're just setting your own intention in your head, like I'm, looking for my soulmate. So you may be saying that I don't have a perfect archetype of what I'm looking for. I'm not idolizing anyone or anything anymore. I just want my perfect reality. I want things to just work out the best way that they can for me. So I feel like you'll keep things more and more general as time goes on. So you can allow for the very best thing to like spontaneously come through on its own. But this week is aligning you with your soulmate. Fabulous. We love to see it. We have the Chaos and Conflict card, so I really do think you're going to have to address that group one. If some, third-party energy is coming in this week, I really do feel like it's better to nip it in the bud instead of allowing people to go another 6 months thinking that you're in some sort of one-sided beef or even participating in a one-sided beef, sending you evil eye, subbing you on social media, bothering you. Even if, it doesn't get to you, just coming around 6 months later thinking, oh, it's time to, get our next fix off of you again. Nah, don't even let time go on and allow people to get the chance to think that you're involved in any sort of anything with them. Address it right at the root. It's going to be better than letting it wait this week. If somebody comes to you with their garbage and their trash, even if you would usually just block them and banish them back to the nether realms, this is the week where you actually want to let them know, I'm not the 2 or the 1. I won't be going back and forth with you. We don't have any sort of beef. Do not contact me. I don't care if it makes you look square. Like, don't be arguing with people. Don't allow people to get a rise out of you. With the Chaos and Conflict card coming in, you're hearing something this week, or people are trying to pull you into their world, into their drama, into their BS. And that just will not serve you in any sort of way, but it's coming up again all the way at the end of the reading. So definitely something you want to nip in the bud, something you want to deal with. And then we have the By the Book card, number 11. That's so funny. This is card number 11. This is card number 33 with the chaos and conflict. And those are some angel numbers that I was getting in the beginning of your reading. So By the Book is about doing things the right way. Honestly, I feel like you guys are on the right track. I really like this thing that you're trying, or this energy that you're in, where you're not even being codependent on spirit or, you know, God, the universe. You're really trying to be self-sufficient. I like that energy. You're in your power. I like it. It's a good thing. You got to be in your power sometimes, you know, and that's just what it is. And it's working out for you. So I think that would be the best for you to continue on that path and see where it leads you. Like I said, by the end of the week, some sort of like really insightful information or tea is coming in. It could be an opportunity. It'll be an opportunity no matter what. It'll be an opportunity no matter what, depending on how you look at it. But I also see, you know, chaos and conflict and some BS coming in this week. And like I said, it's better to address it and nip it in the butt, so people know, like, I'm not the 2 or the 1. This isn't that. This isn't a codependent relationship where you're going to vampire off me whenever you need a fix. This isn't a place you can come for some sort of entertainment or argument. I'm not going to be the stand-in villain in your life. You're going to have to get yourself some more business. You're going to have to get yourself another story. The story isn't selling, okay? The story isn't selling. They don't want to pick up your show. I'm sorry. You're just not that girl. Anyways, that's what I got for you, group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that is what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the Zebra Stone, this is your reading. We're going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot for you today. And we're going to see what's going to happen in love this week, romance this week for you. Group 2 with the Zebra Stone Spirit. What will happen in love for group 2 this week? Love for group 2. Ooh. So it's looking like you guys have been spending a lot of time in solitude, and someone is finally getting you out the house, or you are finally having some sort of pleasurable romantic experience. Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get an amen? Because it's like, it feels like a finally moment. We have wonders and pleasure. Wonders immediately gave me like a miracle energy, where it's like something really unlikely is happening, something extremely serendipitous is happening. Like this could be an energy of, you know, a package got delivered to the wrong house. So someone super hot that lives in your neighborhood goes to bring it to your house, the proper house, but you guys meet at the door and things are continuing to go. Like it's very unlikely, very serendipitous, very random, something that you did not predict, expect, something that wasn't told to you that was going to happen, just very unexpected. But it's bringing you a lot of pleasure, it's bringing you a lot of happiness, and it's just very exciting. We have solitude and wisdom, so it looks like you guys have been in hermit mode, which makes me all the more happier that you're getting this, because it's like, okay, yeah, this feels like what you need. It's kind of like a study break, you know, like when you're studying super hard and you have to take a break, otherwise your brain will like literally start to refuse information. That used to happen to me all the time. I would literally be like studying in high school and I could read a paragraph and be like, wait, what was that talking about? And then read it again and still literally not be able to tell you like one identifying detail of what I was reading. Like, so if you're like that, if your brain is like that, then we're the same. And that's what this is like. It's like a study break. It's like, okay, Spirit's like, yeah, you've been in your solitude for a while. You've been working on yourself, you know, working on your life, trying to better yourself, trying to create best case scenario, align yourself with better ideals. Just, it really feels like you've been working on yourself, kind of head down, focused on you. And something is happening that's like finally exciting you this week. So it's really cool. Love that for you. We have community and transformation that flipped over. So if you're starting something new this week, if there's going to be a new community of people around you, this could be what's leading you to this exciting, random, romantic experience. We also have the transformation card. So this could be you coming back somewhere after a long time, you going back to the gym, you coming back to work after a break, like, you know, something like that, or someone else coming back as well. You know that saying where it's like, it takes you 4 weeks to see it. It takes other people like, you know, 8 weeks to see it or something like that, however it goes. You could be having one of those moments where people just look at you one day and they're like, yo, group 2 looks different, or something has changed about them. You may have really been working on like growing spiritually, working on your magnetism, listening to subliminals, and finally your results are having an effect on the outside world where other people are really noticing you. This is a good time to listen to subliminals in general, even if you haven't, because that's a confirmation that they will work in your favor this week. But yeah, we have the transformation card and the community card. So this could be an energy of you going, you know, out to do something out of the house. This could be your regular errands, you going around your community because you got to go to the grocery store, then you got to do this, you got to go to the dollar store, da, 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 da. But yeah, something is definitely brewing or happening as a result of some sort of random change in events or schedule, or some sort of random occurrence. Like I said with the Amazon example, like something just totally serendipitous and like, what the heck, unexpected. Ooh. We got the purification card here. So that's exactly what I felt for you. It feels like rejuvenated type of energy. Like you guys have been rejuvenated. You guys have been purified. You're feeling good again. Feeling like, oh, finally feeling, I don't know, like maybe sexy again. We'll see what else comes out from the romance deck here, Spirit. We have ready to mingle that just came out. We got just the way you are. Yeah, you guys, people are noticing you, group 2. People are noticing you this week, and you seem to be in a ready to mingle, flirt. I don't know why I can't speak. During your group, all of a sudden, I'm getting like randomly tongue-tied. Maybe you've had a throat chakra block up into this point. Or maybe, I don't know, Mercury's in Renegade and it's all going down in the cosmos. Who knows? Just the way you are and ready to mingle. Oh yeah, so someone is, it kind of feels like multiple people though. It feels like multiple people are like looking at you like in an obsessed kind of energy, to be honest. Like they like you just the way you are. They don't want you to change. They're seeing you as the prize. They're seeing your value right away, and you're ready to mingle yourself again. You're getting out of this hermited energy and allowing yourself to live a little this week. We got the crazy for love card that came out as well. So again, that's like the obsessive energy, the obsessive aspect people kind of have for whatever reason when it comes to you. It's like you're the new person in a situation. It feels like you just started a new gym membership. You just started a new job. It feels like new people are seeing you and they're all excited. We got the forbidden fruit card. No, go away. Why does the forbidden fruit always want to come around and be that devil, that snake with the apple? Like, ugh, no, so annoyed. Okay, so we have secret admirer and building up the nerve here. So there definitely is one prominent energy coming through. And like I said, it does feel like multiple people, but there is a front runner that is building up the nerve, and this person is building up the nerve to ask you out, which I love, because it seems like the other energies this week are in an admiration energy, they're in a flirty energy, but there's someone who's like really getting towards like the point where they're kind of bubbling over with their affections for you or their thoughts about you, and they want to explore it. We have the invitation card here as well. So there's an invitation coming sometime soon. Could be coming, I'll say, between the like 1 and 3 weeks from now. For some of you, it's happening this week. For some of you, you're meeting that person this week. So like, for an example, if you're starting a new gym, this person, you're meeting them, you know, the first day to the gym, or you're seeing them, but they're not asking you out the first day they see you. A few weeks down the line, you know, they're asking you out, that kind of thing. But some sort of meeting this week. We have happy family in heaven and forbidden fruit. So I'm going to clarify forbidden fruit with the tarot, not trying to get that mixed up or misunderstood at all, because the other energy for you seems really good this week, group 2. With happy family and in heaven, I see you feeling like, you know what, things may actually work out for me in a positive way. You may have felt before this week that things would not end positively when it came to love for you, or nothing would ever happen. But things are finally looking up, and I feel like that's the thing you really needed, because spirit doesn't always show us, like, we don't always see in the 3D like the difference in the way that people react to us. We don't always see those differences where it's like, okay, people are actually noticing us, and you know, XYZ is happening in the background. I feel like that you actually being shown that by spirit is what's like really keeping you going and making it easy for you to hang on for best case scenario and for things to look up. But we have the forbidden fruit card, so we'll see what's going on. The person that's a secret admirer right now, building up the nerve, that's going to ask you out. Happy family and in heaven seems like they pretty much know, like, you know what, this could be really good for me. They're a little limerent right now with the in heaven card, because they don't know you that well to be, you know, that confident that you and them could do well together. But they're excited, which is good. We have the happy family card, so if you want a family, or if that person wants a family, that may be something you talk about, or an energy that you can feel. We got the 2 of Swords in reverse. That fell out as soon as I touched the deck, pretty much. So yeah, that's a stripping of illusions. That's things finally coming to light. That's an energy of things finally happening in the 3D though. You guys may have been outsourcing your romantic, like, desires, like you may have been reading stories, or you know, doing something to hold you over, watching, like, I don't know, K-dramas, romance movies, whatever, something to like hold you over. But it's like, okay, no, there's actually finally something happening in the 3D now. So that will be really exciting. Spirit, for group 2, can you clarify forbidden fruit? What is this forbidden fruit energy? We have the 5 of Cups. Well, it's simply someone who doesn't have anything to offer you. And with the Sun card in reverse, it's giving wrong choice. We have the Hanged One in reverse. So there is a forbidden fruit coming in this week. A player, someone is trying to get you to flirt with them. Someone is trying to get you to pursue them. Oop, I just banged the camera. That could mean like this is someone who keeps working out right by you in your area, keeps making eye contact with you, like doing the most, trying to get you to acknowledge them. I had someone literally, as I was at the gym last week, I had someone literally stop lifting weights because I was walking by, and they like perched themselves up on the workout machine and was staring me down dead in the face. And I'm like, damn, you want me to talk to you that bad? If you want to talk that bad, you need to talk to me. Making yourself available is a bad B quality. Why do you want to be the bad B? You are not the bad sir. Like, get the fuck out of here. Don't get me to ranting, because I'm so over it. But anyways, you know, annoying stuff may, you know, happen like that. People may even, you know, get frustrated with you a little bit and be rude. It's giving F boy, F girl energy, but whatever your thing would be. Like for some people, if they see a fixer-upper, that's their thing. They're like, ooh, an opportunity to fix someone, I just can't resist. For some people, if that person seems like they don't care, that's their kryptonite. They're like, ooh, they don't want to even talk to me. They wish we weren't even in the same place right now. That's the one. You know, so it's going to be tailored to you. Just know that. So try not to look out for any specific archetype like, oh, I'm looking for an F boy or an F girl, because you may end up, you know, dealing with a forbidden fruit that comes in your unique flavor, and, you know, miss out on spirit trying to show you like, nah, that's just someone who's, you know, playing games. So it seems like there's a lot going on for you guys this week. And it's not even really a lot. It's a lot for you because you may work from home, or you may have a really limited schedule, or things may have been really like the same over the last few years. Like you have the same job for the last few years. Like your routine doesn't change up very much for you to really be meeting too many people. So it seems like a lot going on, you know, for you. Spirit. Oop. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is trying to get you to hold on just a while longer. We have the Two of Cups. Ooh, oh wow, we got the Tower card here. So for you guys, group 2, something is still going down. Spirit is trying to keep you out of the way. Someone from your past may even be coming back to try to get you in yet another cycle. And that, a lot of times, it's crazy, but you know, a lot of times people are like, yo, this person did me wrong 5 years straight. How come nothing bad ever happened to them? And it's because when karma comes to collect and you've already balanced the scales in your situation, because you've taken that person back after all that dirt they give you, you forgave their debt by letting them back in your life. You forgave them. So there is no debt. It's even because you accepted it. And that's a hard pill to swallow in itself. But that's the truth of why a lot of people don't get their karma, because it's like you've forgiven their debt. I feel so much energy. I feel alive with your pile. Your energy is like, it feels so exciting just to have things going on, to be honest. Like I said, I feel like you guys may be homebodies, or you just may never have like any drama or tea to share, whatever going on in your life. And it's like things are going on and it's kind of crazy and it's exciting low key. But yeah, like I said, this could be someone from the past, the forbidden fruit. There was technically nothing that really told me that this was specifically a new person. So just be on the lookout for that. Like I said, try not to imagine any specific archetype, but go with your intuition. When it feels off, when it feels wrong, when it feels like it's not something that's supposed to happen, when it feels like too much, honor that, because that's that forbidden fruit for you. Someone may be trying to avoid karma. We have the Fool card in Judgment in reverse. So Spirit is saying like, this isn't given to me by you, or I haven't linked you to a Cups with the person that I want you to be with yet. I haven't connected you to the next soulmate or deep romantic experience that you'll have. So be patient for it. You'll know that it's what you've been waiting for, because they're going to be showing up as the Emperor. They're going to be showing up with a plan. They're going to be showing up with materials, not materials, but like resources. You know, so many people want to live, you know, build a house, but they don't got the resources. So many people want a solid relationship, but they don't got nothing to build a solid foundation. We got the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you're in a good position. Personally, I feel like Spirit's really been working in your life and things have been consistent and good and finally on an uptick. If not, it will be soon. But you're going to know when it's the right one, because they're going to be showing up in Emperor energy. They're going to be showing up as someone who seems like they have a plan, someone who knows what's going on, someone who's conscious and present in the moment, and even further has foresight, someone who's protective of you, someone who's protective of your future together. So they look out for you. They look out for themselves. They got it together, you know. They're not all over the place. That's how you're going to know. But we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Swords. So Spirit is saying, I don't want you to sweat it quite yet, because it is not here yet. So listen, do not fall for the F boy. Do not fall for the F girl. Do not fall for whoever is coming in trying to throw you off your game or waste your time or confuse you this week. We have the Justice card in reverse. There is a huge temptation coming in this week. A huge forbidden fruit, and it would really screw you over. It feels like you would end up on a karmic cycle for another couple of years. Or with that Tower card, I feel like you would end up seriously negatively affected by letting that person back in. We have the Six of Wands, so you're finally in a space where you're winning, where the energy is working in your favor. So this is not the time to slip, you know, this is not the time to do something unlike you. This is not the time to fold. This is not the time to be impatient. Just keep holding on. Spirit, what else is going on in love for group 2 this week? We have the Deep Knowing card. and building blocks. So you're still, you know, pulling down those building blocks. There is something in the way and you know it. There may be, it's giving me like obstacle course energy, or like, I feel like that old show was called like Temple Run. It's giving me Temple Run energy, where they used to have the characters like literally pop up out of nowhere that would get in your way and be like the crux of the game. What is that show called? It was on Nickelodeon. Maybe it is called, I feel like Temple Run's a game though. I get them confused now. But it's just giving me that game show energy where it's like the people that are working with the show, they come in and they foil all your progress, but only you know, because you're conscious and aware now because of the other things that you've been through have gotten you to a state of awareness where now you can feel that. You can feel there's a building block in the way, or you can feel that there's something or someone trying to slow you down. So you're accepting the situation as it is. You're saying, yep, I can feel that. I can sense that. This isn't the time to proceed. This isn't the time to try to, you know, do X, Y, Z. I can tell that there is something in the way, or something that's trying to, you know, whatever. And you're acting accordingly, and you're like, okay, I'm going to accept that building block, or at least that's the best way to go about it. Yeah, we have the Observer card at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is really working with you with the art of observation versus feeling like you always have to do something and going into action, fighting things head on. It's like, okay, I can see that this person is coming in. They're trying to deviate. They're trying to get me off track. They're trying to get in my way. They're trying to confuse me. I'm going to allow this to pass, or I'm going to pause and I'm just going to stay here for a moment. And then I feel like, you know, you'll be fine. You know, you'll be able to build the relationships with the people who are watching you for now. Because there's an energy of Spirit saying Judgment in reverse, Fool card in reverse. I haven't linked you up quite yet. So there's still a need to be patient here around things. And not engage with the external, you know, BS and drama. So yeah, that's what I have for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. That is what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the clear quartz crystal, this is your reading. And we're gonna see what is gonna happen in love for you this week, this upcoming week. Spirit, this is for group 3 with the clear quartz. What is happening for group 3 in love this week? Let's see, Spirit, for group 3. Ooh. We got fulfillment and miracles that came out right away. So finally something happened that, you know, makes you pretty happy. Finally something is happening where you finally feel like, you know what, this is more like it. This is what I'm talking about, universe. Some sort of main character moment. Also for someone, it's almost like you can't go on dates either because I was specifically hearing childcare. That wouldn't be the case for everyone though, and something is coming through making it easier for you to go on dates. Oh, I love this. Shout out to the single moms, shout out to the single parents, because this is giving me an energy for some of you where it's like, okay, if your kids have been keeping in the way of you being able to make a solid connection, thank you goodness you're meeting someone who does not care that you have a child or children, not caring about that divorce, okay, not caring about what you've been through in the past, and they're accepting you the way that you are. Or like I said, something is coming through that's making it possible for you to actually go on dates. So look out for that if that is your situation, Spirit. For group 3, what is going on for group 3 in love this week? We have relaxation and inner peace. So seriously, if you have kids, someone may be taking your kids for a week, or something may be happening where you are, you have adequate childcare, you have a break. It's crazy because I'm like, okay, what's happening in love? And what I keep getting is like an energy of Spirit saying a weight is being lifted off your shoulders. So for you, group 3, what's really been keeping you from feeling like love is going to happen? may be the outside circumstances or who you are, your situation, what you have going on. And that's why this is such a big deal for you, because you're no longer going to be feeling like, oh, love can't come to me because I'm not in alignment with it, because I have this baggage or these responsibilities. Whatever that is being lifted off of your shoulders. So it's shifting things for you. It's making it possible for you to have a connection. Ooh, we got the adventures card. So you guys may be going on a date. I forget what those are called. Is it ATVs? Those little like four-wheeler things that people ride on? I've never rode on them, so I don't even know what they're called. But I was seeing those. So some of you may be going on a little ride, a little adventure with someone new. Spirit, love this week for group 3. I'm excited for you guys. We got the openness card. There is something happening in your schedule. Someone is taking something off of your shoulders. This could be, because I keep feeling like an energy of rent, of children, of responsibilities, of work, and it's a love reading. So I'm like, okay, Spirit, what is going on? And Spirit is saying, obviously, we're not going to have a super juicy love reading for someone who has a bunch of obligations at work or a bunch of kids or a bunch of da-da-da-da-da. So yes, it does matter, and they need to know that that is being resolved in their life. Something is opening up. A bill is not having to be paid by you anymore. Someone else may be covering the bill. A miracle is coming through financially, and it's directly affecting your romance life. So Spirit is like, well, if work has been the thing that's blocking you from love, and if work is no longer blocking you from love, then of course love is going to get better. So tell them as I'm showing it. So I'm like, okay, Spirit, but you're not giving me the juicy tea. And Spirit's like, trust. This is real life, okay? You don't need to focus on juicy tea. Tell them, you know, what you see happening. So this is the way it's coming out. And then we got the diligence card. So yeah, you guys have been on top of it. You guys have been working hard. You've been working really hard to accomplish the next level of notoriety and success. Diligence is like someone who's been really just taking care of responsibilities. Someone who's been focused on all the different things that Spirit has been trying to show them, and all the different things that they're going through emotionally. Diligence is an energy of having multiple things that you're responsible for, multiple things you're working on and to worry about, prioritization, organization. So you've been working so hard. I really feel that this week there's a miracle coming through, making it easier for you to date. And also just some sort of fulfillment. I really feel like someone is feeling you, like someone is giving you compliments, telling you like all the things that you haven't been able to hear for a while, like, you know, you're really beautiful, or, you know, these are the qualities that I feel like you bring to the world, you're valuable. Like someone is coming in and really gassing you. We have show love and wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. That just came out. Oh, you guys, I hope not. We have ask a friend. For some of you, you've been waiting for it, and you're finally getting someone that's coming in that genuinely cares about you, that feels safe. And it's like, listen, I gotta scratch that itch. Or maybe you're just ovulating or something. So it's like, listen, I'm gonna pounce and I don't care about what you're talking about. Because there is a little bit of an energy of Spirit wanting you to pause and reflect before you know, become physically intimate with someone. But for some of you, it's just like, I already know this person is giving me a very different energy than the people I've dated. I know the kind of person they are. They're not going to play me. So we don't even got to keep it cute. Like, let's do it. We're both down to do it, so let's do it. Some of you, that's happening. For some, but Spirit's really trying to get you to pause and reflect, ask a friend, have someone, you know, hold you mutually accountable. Like, you know, let one of your friends know, like, listen, I'm going to start dating again, but I'm not trying to go home with anyone. So I'm going to send you a text if I feel like I'm about to fold, and you call me right away so you can, you know, talk me out of it. Something like that. Spirit is like, it may be better for you to set up, you know, a situation. I'm trying to get it to stop focusing on the faces because it ruins the light. It makes it brighten up so much. But Spirit is trying to get you to, you know, pause and reflect. Like, okay, before we do all of that, maybe it's this card. Before we do all of that, before we, you know, actually take it there with this new person, get connected with a friend or a spirit guide that can help you and guide you during this time so that you don't, you know, do something that you wouldn't want to do. But we have the self-esteem card as well. So you being intimate with someone may affect your self-esteem, and that could be the reason why Spirit is trying to get you to connect with someone who can help hold you accountable, or to petition a god or goddess, a deity that can help you with like modesty, purity, that kind of thing, just so you can build that solid foundation first. That would be like for those of you, yeah, we have pump your brakes, and then we have the self-love card that came out, and we have positive thinking. So that would be for those of you who typically, like, you know, it may be harder for you. I feel like Spirit's like, listen, you don't have to worry about what's going to happen. We have the positive thinking card. Like, there's going to be a positive future between you and the person that's coming through this week, but you don't got to jump, you know, ahead of yourself and give them all of the goodies right away. I would actually go so far as to say it's ill-advised that you give them all the goodies. I would really, really hold back. Especially with Spirit doubling down on this self-love card. You may have in the past just genuinely, you know, not cared about, you know, modesty. It didn't make you feel any kind of way to give it up. It didn't feel like something sacred. It was just a part of, you know, who you were and what you did. But you may be wanting to do things differently now, specifically so that you can have a long-lasting relationship with someone. It could be something that you're called to do. It could be something that you're just trying to see, like, if things do work out any better. And Spirit is also like, yeah, trying to get you to, you know, pump the brakes, hold yourself back, practice self-love a while longer. So yeah, there's someone coming in this week, and it's really hard for you to resist them. You're really, really, really wanting to fold. We have love of a lifetime, so again, it's giving me more of that dependable energy. You're aligning with a love of a lifetime. But we have the vampire card in fun times with friends, so when you have fun, you may release your inhibitions. I'm like this, it's so bad. I literally now, when I go out, I set like a shot limit or a drink limit, and I refuse to go over that limit because I'm the kind of person, it's like when I'm out, I already know I'm going to spend the money. I'm not penny pinching. I'm going to, you know, get what I want to get. I'm going to do what I want to do. And I know I'm already going out. So if we're staying out all night, then that's just what we're doing. But as I get up there in them 20s, my body is starting to fight back. Okay, so we can't do that anymore. But I used to be the kind of person that would go out and just be like, yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots. Let's keep going. Oh, you think I'm fine? I think you're fine too. Like, sure, let's kiss. And it's like, no, I'm just personally not on that anymore. So now I have to like give myself a talk before I go out. Like, listen, there's no kissing strangers. Okay, we're not doing that. There's no more of this. There's no more of that. And I get that same energy with Spirit trying to get you to like pump your brakes before things go too far. But I do feel, you know, exciting energy coming in this week. Spirit for group 3. What is going on in love? Definitely some temptation energy, and we have the Empress that just came out. So Spirit is trying to keep you to, you know, Spirit is trying to get you to keep it under wraps, to keep you hands to yourself, is what I'm hearing. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse. This may not be the best time to go out with friends this week. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups, which is about specifically tapping into your intuition. You may be very intuitive. You may have your Mars placement in your chart in Cancer. So the actions that you take are always going to be based off of your intuition or how you feel that day. You may be the kind of person where it's like, don't bother hitting me up in advance asking if I'll go out this weekend, because it really depends on that day if I'll go or not. So what's the point? Anyways, Spirit is saying, because we have fun times with friends, so Spirit is, you know, letting you know, like, you're either going out this week, being invited out, or out, But we have the Three of Cups in reverse now coming out. So I feel like Spirit is saying with this Queen of Cups, tapping into your intuition is going to be the most important. Tapping into your intuition needs to be something that happens before you decide to go out. Before you decide to do something, ask yourself, what do I want? Before you kiss someone, do I want to kiss this person? Am I attracted to this person? That's something that keeps coming up collectively. Spirit is telling me, like, especially during private readings, ask them, do they like them? Seriously, you got to ask yourself, you know, like, is it even worth to be stressed out? Do you really like them like that? Or did they just come in as an opportunity? Are they a blank canvas for you to romantically, you know, see what you want to see? Is this really what you want here? Spirit is saying, before you go out, before you accept any invitation, before you do anything, it has to resonate. It has to feel good. It has to feel right. It has to be on the up and up. If you're getting a bad feeling or if you don't want it, do not do it. Spirit for group 3. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse though, so there's an exciting shift happening this week in love for you. There's a miracle coming through and some sort of fulfillment. Fulfillment, I really feel like someone is complimenting you and you're connecting with someone and it's giving you that fulfillment. You're feeling sexy, you're feeling confident, you're feeling desired, it feels good. This miracle energy is completely different. The miracle energy is like, okay, you finally have the ability to go on dates. You finally have the ability to connect with someone romantically because something is being taken off your plate. This could be your job finally hiring another person, so it's not like you're doing the job of 2 people. Like if you're doing the job of 2 people, if you're stressed out in other areas of your life, you're not going to prioritize love. So if you're like, listen, my work life is a mess, yes, but that doesn't affect love. You may not see or think it affects love, but it definitely does, because the way that you show up on a date after having a bad week at work is totally different. The way you show up on the date, if you have your own business, if everything is going your way, if you're confident, if everything is balanced. So it could be those micro movements. Maybe it's not even the people that you're meeting. The people you're meeting may be fine. It may be you. The problem may be your schedule, your work situation, something going on your end. I don't know why I'm feeling pushback with that for whatever reason. Someone does not want to admit that them having kids or obligations or a crazy work life is something that negatively affects their love life. And I don't feel like that automatically. I don't feel like, you know, having kids or having baggage from the past or being married even from the past automatically means you're at a disadvantage. But it definitely, you're a lot more likely to suffer the more baggage you have. That's just, you know, energetics. You got a heavy burden on your back. That's gonna, you know, show in everything you do. Wow, we have the Fool card and the Judgment card that had flipped over, group 3. There's an opportunity for a new beginning coming in, and the Judgment card means it is brought in or blessed by the universe. It means spirit is calling you to action. So I see some sort of fated meeting happening this week. Or I see this path for you finally being unlocked with the Fool card being at the 0 point, with the Judgment card being at that 10-10 moment. That opportunity for a new start, that opportunity to get on a new path, by things opening up for you, by that miracle happening, by you being diligent. And the Emperor. We have the Chariot in reverse and the Emperor here. So I feel like Spirit is trying to let you know that things have been slow or things haven't happened specifically because there was someone else in control with the Emperor. There was something else that was controlling you or your love life. For some of you, it may be your son. Like, you know, your child. Someone was definitely in control. This could even you be giving it up to God if you've specifically been working with Spirit, God, the divine, and surrendering your power to the higher power, you know, so everything could be sorted out for you. This could be like, yeah, Chariot in reverse, things have been in a standstill until now for a reason. And the Judgment card would support that. It always represents divine timing and a call to action. Spirit, what's going on in love for group 3? Ooh. We have the Not For You card, card number 6 in the deck. So you may have been trying to manifest someone or something in, or using a manifestation method that wasn't authentic to you, that wouldn't work. You got to be mindful of the deities and, you know, the gods, the goddesses that you want to work with, and make sure they're in alignment with your ancestry, that it feels right, feels good to you. And try some things out. And also, you may have had your mind made up on another specific person that you were hoping would make a move this week. And Spirit may be saying, well, we just got the Unfinished Symphony card that came out. So that person is, you know, still around, and there may still be something with that person that will happen in the future. But with Not For You and Unfinished Symphony, I feel like Spirit had something different planned for you. And that is unfolding during this time. So yeah, that's what I have for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that is what I have for you today, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the citrine crystal point, this is your reading using the Steampunk Tarot for you today. We're gonna see what will happen for you this week in love, Spirit. This is for group 4 with the citrine. Show us what is happening for group 4 in love this week. We have the Trust card. Spirit is like, listen, trust is gonna be important. Ooh. Okay. Right out the gate, it's really giving there is something better, but we're going to build on this energy and see exactly what's going on. The first 3 cards we have Trust, Release, and Focus. And with the Release card, I don't know why I'm so drawn to the leaves on here and like the changing colors. You may have gone through a breakup during fall of last year. And Spirit is saying, like, trust everything happened for a reason. Trust that things have been different since fall for a reason. Maybe that's when, you know, things started to go left for you. Maybe that's when things started to go down. Spirit is trying to get you to hold on so you can see the bigger picture. But with this Focus card, I definitely feel Spirit trying to get you to focus on your priorities, focus on what you do want to manifest, focus on what you do have, and stay focused on your end goal, like whatever it is you're trying to manifest for yourself in love. Spirit is saying, don't lose sight, don't lose focus of what you do want, what has been released. Oh, we got the Success card too. So if you are specifically manifesting right now, trying to communicate with Spirit what it is that you're wanting, trying to have something specific come through. It's looking like that is working. It's looking like that is happening with the Success card. So yeah, definitely hold on and wait to see how everything is going to play out. Wait to see how Spirit is going to work things out for you. We have the Embracing card that has just come out. So Spirit is definitely trying to get you to embrace the way things are or the way things ended. Spirit is trying to get you to let go, either so something can be rebuilt or so that something can be replaced. Very clear energy with the Embracing card. There is something Spirit is really calling you to let go. Well, obviously it would be someone. It could be something though. It could be like, maybe you've been fixated on a specific date. Maybe you got a reading a year ago and it said, oh, love is going to come in by May, you know, just as an example. And you are fixated on May, fixated on things working out and coming to fruition in that time frame. Spirit is trying to get you to release that and to be open to how things are actually going to work out for you, how things are actually going to happen for you. Oh, that's a plane. I thought it was thunder. Oh no, that is thunder. Some thunder going on. Oh, and it's loud and long. Good thing it's group 4. But yeah, I feel like it's like the calm before the storm type of energy, because I'm looking out the window and there's no rain yet, but I'm hearing loud thunder. I don't know if you guys could hear that as well, but you may be feeling that, where it's like, it feels like every time I get excited, there's just thunder just around the corner, like something negative setting up to happen, and I'm tired of it. You're going to be releasing the cycles of that shackle you were just on. But for you, group 4, the major themes in love this week, well, we have the love and delight card. So there is something to be excited about. Definitely a light at the end of the tunnel. But I feel like Spirit is trying to get you to release something. It's kind of like if you're cooking, you're chopping up onions, and then the knife, you know, slips out of your hand. You want to let it fall to the floor. You don't want to try to catch it because you don't want to get hurt. It's kind of like that. It's not like, oh, your recipe is going to be ruined. Your day is going to be ruined. Things are going to go left from here. It's just like Spirit is saying, listen, I know you can't see what's going on in the background. I know this is going to take a lot of trust, but I really want you to trust me. So Spirit is trying to get you to let go, or at least in trust. But we have the success card. So Spirit is saying your manifestation is coming. And we have the embracing card. So Spirit is like, I'm going to need you to embrace the way it's coming in though. Like, I'm going to need you to embrace your path. And then we have love and delight. So I see you getting what it is that you want. I get an energy of like true love, authentic love, love that is, you know, worthwhile to you, something that would seem worth it and positive to you. And I see you guys delighted at the outcome, and it's just about being patient to get to that outcome. We have you're worthy of love. I wonder if someone's been bothering you or sending you negative energy. This would be a good time to do a return to sender working. Whether it's spell or a manifestation candle that you do. I sell manifestation candles on my Etsy shop, so I can do a return to sender candle for you. I also now I can't talk. I also offer custom spell work if you need that. Something more intense, specific, something that can help you in multiple areas. But this would be a good time to catch up on your spiritual protection, not even cleansing. You may have been up to date on your cleansing, but on your spiritual protection, you may not be as protected. This would be a good time to do some grid work around your house. I want to say it's red brick dust, but look that up before you get it and do it. But I'm pretty sure putting red brick dust around your house, I can't remember if that's for protection or if that would be like for attraction, for money magic. But if you can find some red brick dust, now look up the description, chat, before you buy it to make sure that it would be good. But I know you can put certain herbs and things around your house and it'll protect you or attract certain things to you. And that would be good for you. We have the Gone card here. So Spirit is clearly keeping someone away from you. I'm telling you, if someone is trying to leave your life during this week, if someone is trying to leave your life at this time, let them. Even if you're already in a relationship and your partner says, I need a break, let them take a break. Don't even react. That's going to make them come in so much sooner because they're given the full freedom to fully process and transmute everything that's been on their spirit, everything that's been on their mind, and then come back to you when they're in an orderly energy so they don't disorient you or cause you to get dysregulated. Whatever it is, Spirit is really saying, release that. We have apples to oranges. Time for a change. Wait a little bit longer and give them a chance. Ooh, Spirit. Okay, so we have apples to oranges and time for a change. So whoever has been in your life at this time, listen, Spirit is looking at them like, okay, yeah, y'all can have a break and I'm going to put this other connection in their life. Someone may be holding you back, holding you up, keeping you from progressing in other ways that have nothing to do with love. Like people may be stopping your money. People may be really getting in the way of your life at this time, and Spirit is not having it. We're not doing that. We're simply not doing that. So that's that on that, child. Spirit is bringing another hot new bombshell into the villa. We have give them a chance and wait a little bit longer. So for those of you who have been waiting for someone to act right, if they try to ghost you this week, let them, but give them a chance, wait a little bit longer. They'll come around. I'm just getting an energy of someone really needing like to get their, gather their thoughts together. Gather their thoughts together and like just get themselves together. There's like an energy of someone feeling like they're really under pressure. And you don't want them to see you as the thing that's blocking their life. You want them to see the thing that's actually blocking their life as the thing that's blocking their life. So if someone is saying, I need space, yeah, they're not in a position to give you reassurance. So just understand that and give them the space. We have finding common ground. So I see things working themselves out for you naturally. So don't worry about it. We have get off your high horse. So Spirit is saying, listen, you're also trying to do my job, okay? Focus on what I'm, shining a light on. Don't focus on, doing my job. Don't worry about it. Like, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be okay. I got this. Honestly though, because we got the invitation that just came out here. So honestly, I do feel like to a degree, Spirit is low key like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just let go. Yes. Like all good things happening. But low key, Spirit is trying to like put someone else in the mix and like have someone else creep through. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. We have the invitation card. So there's a little bit of an energy that I feel of Spirit like trying to, there's a little bit of an energy of Spirit trying to like, tell you what you want to hear. But like low key, replace whoever is in your life right now that's not acting right with someone else. So Spirit may be sneakily having something up its sleeve. We have a heart card at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is telling you to be patient. And we also have the commitment card here. Someone is trying to take you on a date this week. Someone new is coming into your life this week. You may be meeting them this week and then going on a date from them, a couple weeks, few weeks from now, after you're getting to know them. But I'm definitely getting another energy coming up, but it's weird because it's so secretive. It's like Spirit gives us just enough, like not even, it's like you have to kind of read between the lines because it's like, okay, invitation and commitment. Yeah, someone's asking you out and they're offering commitment, but you got to trust and release. It's like Spirit's like, yeah, it's coming through, but focus on all these other things. Like Spirit won't tell you directly like who's coming through. And I feel like that's just because, again, Spirit wants you to fully trust instead of being in an energy where it's like, is it worth it? I want to know if it's going to be 1,000% worth it before I open myself up or give them a chance, before I let go of what I have, So you may be having a little bit of a power struggle with Spirit right now. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So as this dropped, I heard this is not what I asked for, Spirit. So Spirit, you may be seeing eye to eye with universal order, with Spirit right now. It's seeming like what you're asking for is not being fulfilled. Like the manifesting is not manifesting. It's not doing it right. We have the Empress in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. Honestly, I feel like you guys have been feeling really stuck and you may be having a hard time trusting Spirit altogether. You may be wanting to go your own way. Group 2 is in that energy where they're going their own way. Whatever, maybe that was group 1. Whatever deck had the, it was actually group number 1. But group one had that energy where they were doing their thing. They were doing things their own way, but like completely in their power. I wasn't seeing that there was a negative going for that. So as I'm going through to group four, and it's like I'm seeing this come up again, to be honest, that may be a collective energy for us right now, where we're being called to step into our higher selves and take the lead, instead of waiting for spirit to do certain things. But yeah, we have the Empress in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you guys are feeling like you haven't been reaping the rewards from all the effort you're putting in. So it's putting you in this like sunken cost fallacy energy, you know, where you feel like you can't invest or start something new with someone else because all you've already invested in this past situation would just go to waste then. But I don't at all feel like that's the case. But I do feel an energy of whatever you're focusing on right now, spirit is obviously trying to get you to look in another direction, trying to get you to let that go. So to be honest, maybe it was something that would only hurt you or something that truly just wouldn't benefit you, because I am seeing that energy where it's like, no, you're right. I see spirit like focusing on other things or going another way other than, you know, what you're comfortable with or what you asked for. But we have the Four of Cups in reverse and the Six of Swords. I see the energy. It's kind of like time to move on with that Six of Swords energy. Four of Cups in reverse, to be honest. I don't see spirit being very like compassionate or really slowing down to like make that right. And maybe it's because it was wrong to begin with to a degree. Like I do see spirit being like very much so repeating the same point, like focus on this, you know, don't focus on that. And it doesn't feel fair. So I think you guys will receive some revelation about that in the future. But we have the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. I do like this because spirit does have a plan for now. There is something that is coming through. Like I said, an invitation, a commitment. But with that Page of Pentacles, you're going to have to, first of all, Ace of Cups, choose yourself. But then with that Page of Pentacles, be willing to invest in something new. So it's a very challenging week emotionally for you. It feels like spirit isn't listening. It feels like things aren't going your way. And it's hard for you to release control. Yeah, with this Nine of Swords, I just feel like you feel like it's all bad. We already had that Knight of Wands that came up in reverse. So I can clearly see that whatever it is that you did try to manifest before did not fully manifest. Ooh, we got the Wheel of Fortune. But there is something here. I feel like you're going to get an invitement. That's invitation and commitment together. Because I was looking at them both. I feel like you're going to get an invitation to go out, and that person is going to be offering you a commitment. And the reason why it's showing up as a Wheel of Fortune moment is because it's something that kind of came serendipitously. And I feel like that's why spirit keeps reverting us back to trusting, releasing, because spirit's like, yo, you don't even see what's here right now. There's a serendipitous time right now where you are in alignment with someone who would be really good for you or a really good experience in love. So let that person go that ghosted you. It's time for a change. Let me, apples to oranges, show you something new. And don't worry, like you'll still find common ground. There's still an opportunity for you to find common ground with that person as well in the future. But you may be hyper-focused on like one specific person or something coming through at a certain time or looking a certain way or, you know, just having control. And this is one of those situations where it's like, yeah, there isn't very much control here. Spirit is like, and I don't even think Spirit's trying to be like harsh with you or just like trying to get you to surrender for just the point of like surrendering so you could feel powerless. I just think that's the situation you're in. Like there's maybe a very short window, or you know, this is a situation where right time and right place and like divine time, everything is coming up together, and it's like, this is just what it is. You know, you have to take this now, you know, that's just how this scenario is. So it's like you can accept it, you can move accordingly, take the opportunity, or I guess you would just miss out on it and then be waiting for the other person to come around. So it seems like there's two people on your mind right now. We have the Message in a Bottle. So see, the thing about the message in a bottle, you know that game like Sims Castaway? I used to freaking love that game. Sims Castaway, shout out to that game. I still sing the song that's on the radio from that freaking game to this day, bro. But anyways, message in a bottle. You know how like if you were cast away on an island and you were to like make a message in a bottle to hopefully get some help, it would take a long time before anyone would receive it. There's no guarantee that they would receive the message. You would try to put the most important things on the paper that you have. Message in a bottle is an energy of a very important download or message coming through for you, but it taking a long time. So finally, we're getting by the end of your spread that Spirit is acknowledging the fact that Spirit hasn't been very explanatory when it comes to explaining things to you and making it clear to you why things are happening. And if you're more of an analytical or logical person, that's what you need. You need like the logical, analytical, left brain, facts and sense to trust. So I feel like Spirit is acknowledging that you haven't received that, but you will. But we have, come to the edge. So Spirit is saying, listen, I'm trying to get you out of your comfort zone. I know this is out of your comfort zone. I know it feels like you're going to fall and you don't like the feeling of falling. Even in relationships, you may be more of like a girl bro, you know what I mean? Or like someone who identifies one way, but they're still like the way they communicate is more like masculine or bro-ish or just non-romantic. You may be someone who resonates with that archetype a little bit because there's this energy of needing to have control. There's this energy of needing, to be, the person that's, in the lead bringing things together. But this is obviously something that's outside of your control, but that you would still very much so benefit from, something that would still very much so be a blessing to you. So I say, let's just try it for 1 week, 2 weeks, try it Spirit's way. And then if it's really like not sustainable, then okay, we'll go back to the drawing board. But yeah, that's what I got happening for you. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that is what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.